everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about something that has really been weighing heavy on my heart. First of all, let me say that y'all probably know that I have no fear, and there's a reason for this, and that is because I've already experienced the worst fear that any mother on earth can experience, and that's the death of a child. I always had a lot of fear and anxiety and stress and clenching my teeth and worry and, couldn't sleep at night. I just worried about everybody and everything, and I took all of that burden on me. Like I had to be the great protector and try to save everybody from everything. And I did put a lot of trust and faith in God and ask God to protect my children and my family each and every day. And then my son was killed in a car crash, and that just, it devastated me. I was sick for a very long time and very sick. But after I went through all of that and finally did all the grieving and got myself back to where I could function and live, I noticed I had no fear. I don't know, nothing bothers me. I just get in the car and drive and go and do whatever I want to do, and I just don't worry about it anymore because I've already gone through the worst fear that a person on earth can go through. And it just, they say that losing a child is every parent's worst nightmare, and it really is. It's like, a nightmare that actually came true for me, and I hope that it never comes true for any of y'all. And all of you who have experienced, I just want to extend to you my sincere condolences. But I had a panic attack today. I've had this worry going on for the last 4 or 5 days, and stress and just constant worry, and it's like, I want to fix it, I want to do something about it, but there's nothing I can do about it. And I guess it just came to a head today, and I actually had the fear in my stomach and the butterflies and the stress and just feeling that my heart's starting to pound and starting to get shorter breath. And I thought, my God, I'm having a full-blown panic attack. And several things have brought it on. First of all, the 5 warships that sailed up into Cuba. That really worries me. I feel like the Russians are thumbing their nose at us, saying, and that they're showing us that they think that we're weak. And that really bothers me because we are demonstrating a tremendous amount of weakness, and we are extremely vulnerable. And that has to do with President Biden and his state of mind. I've been seeing all of these TikTok videos and YouTube shorts and, news personnel making fun of President Biden and joking about him and making all of these little shorts videos and showing him falling down the steps of Air Force One and showing him turning around and walking aimlessly at the G7 summit, and when they had the parachutists and all on the ground. And I know some of these are clips that are taken out of context, but there are some things that you can't unsee. And I think the main thing that has gotten me very upset was when he and President Obama were at the fundraiser in LA among all those celebrities, Barbara Streisand and Julia Roberts and George Clooney, all of those who raised millions and millions of dollars for his re-election. And President Obama actually had to reach and grab his arm and lead him off the stage. He didn't even, realize that it was time to exit the stage, that, the event is over. I do recognize that he does have Alzheimer's. I remember it vividly. My best friend in high school, father, when we were still seniors in high school, her father got sick, and he was a very well-educated man. He was a school teacher for many years, and he was a principal of some schools there in Mississippi. But he got sick and he retired, and then he got Alzheimer's. And I would be over at Ann's house and we'd be playing and doing things, and he would walk into the den and just stand there and just scratch his head, like, he was trying so hard to remember why he walked into the den, and just the way that he held himself, and the way that he walked very stiffly, and he was just always staring and looking around and always puzzled. And I see these same symptoms in President Biden. And it bothers me also that our government has just, decided to ignore it and just to brush it off like it's nothing. Oh, don't worry about it. The media is just making a big thing out of nothing. Well, no, we're not. We're not blind, and we certainly aren't stupid. And it's nothing to laugh about. And I get real upset at this news agency called Sky News Australia. I mean, all they do is get on there and laugh and make fun and, just go on and on about President Biden. And that's not right. I don't think anybody, especially a news agency that's supposed to be professional and reporting accurately, they're not. They're just a bunch of goons, and I don't like that at all. I think that we should have compassion and empathy and concern. I mean, this shows that we as a democracy, we are weak. And Russia sees it, North Korea sees it, China sees it, Venezuela sees it, all of these communist countries. They see it, and they're getting ready to pounce on us. And this 5 little warships that sailed into Cuba, that wasn't just because they were practicing. They were doing military practicing in the Atlantic Ocean. No, there's more to it. And I can just feel it. And I had a panic attack because of it today. So I just wanted to sit here and talk to y'all about that and let you know what's been going on in my mind this week. And I just haven't really felt like filming, and I'm not a Biden supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a libertarian. I'm just me. I can't vote even if I could, I would vote, but I can't because I have a felony conviction on my record. So we'll just leave it at that. And I just wanted to sit here on a Friday evening and talk to y'all for a minute. I've got my stew meat in the oven. I've had it in the oven all day on 180, just slow cooking with some potatoes and onions and celery. And I just threw in a handful of egg noodles, and I've got some chicken broth in it and some cream of mushroom soup, and it's going to be good tonight for my dinner. Leave the comment section open so that you can leave your comments, and as long as they are kind and considerate. And please don't badmouth Trump and don't badmouth Biden, because if you say something nasty and ugly, I will have to delete your comment. So I hope y'all have a nice weekend. Please give me a thumbs up and share. And if you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe. And y'all just keep on coming back.